Let's go.
Beware, motherfucker, cause the king is back.
Nigga, hey bro, nigger, I'm actually untouched.
I
Michael B.
guarantee
Jordan is
you.
a nigger. I fucking hate him. I fucking hate him. I love black
Block him.
people. I hate Michael B. Jordan, bro.
K, K. What's up, folks? How's everybody doing? Hope you're having a good day. Most definitely. I know I am. I just been loving the weather. You know what I'm saying? This weather, man, soaking up all this sun. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But I know those clips, man. I know those clips did something to you, man. You know what I mean? I know them joints get you hot. Joints get you hot, but of course you know who it is. Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, back at it. Revealed himself. He revealed himself. You know what I'm saying? That bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Since he like to use the word nigga so much. That bitch ass nigga, Ryan Garcia. And no, he can't come back. He can't never come back. I got the apology on here too. We don't accept it. Point blank period. He just revealed the truth. Alright? I really don't even want to talk about it. I really don't even want to talk about it. I did some clips on him before. I did a couple videos before on him. You know? But that's when he first came out, he was talking about the children and all the human trafficking, which were important topics that I backed, but at the same time I was still like, I don't know, I'm not claiming what side he on. I said he could be a puppet and some more things, you know what I mean? But I always put it out there like, nah, I'm not falling for the games, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna fall for the games. So him being with God, all that was at question when I was doing videos on him, okay? But the part, like I said, the parts about the missing children, that's a very real issue. So I was definitely with that. I did videos in the past on that. You know what I mean? So my heart is definitely there when it comes to the atrocities that happen to children. It's just ridiculous. All right. So Ryan Garcia, he told we gonna get into the bigger picture here. We're gonna get into the bigger picture here. I'm gonna talk about what's this really about, what's this really mean, okay? As far as the whole race issue, you know, the whole systemic hatred, the hatred that the whole world has for the so-called black people, you know what I'm saying? This ain't just about the Spanish people. This ain't about, you know, the Latino Mexican community per se. Okay. Now, of course, yeah, they have an issue of racism also that is being brought to the light in 2024. In 2024. You know what I mean? That issue is coming out. Okay, because you know they have, I guess what you would call white, Hispanics, Latinos, and you also have brown, so-called black, melanated, Hispanics, Puerto Ricans, Latinos, etc., etc. So that's coming out too, all right? But you know, it's really going to deal with the whole hatred, the worldwide hatred that all these other races and nations have for us. You know what I mean? And it's basically just because we like that, okay? It's already been proven and stamped. We are it. You know what I mean? Not all of us, Not all of us, but you know, a percentage of us, yeah. We just like that. We just amazing in every way. It is now being brought to our awareness. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into all that. You know, Ryan Garcia came out telling his true feelings. And it is what it is. The whole world got a problem with so-called black people. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia just brought it all out. He just brought it all out into the open so that everybody could see it. And now we can talk about it. So it is what it is, folks. It is what it is. Let's discuss it. So anyway, welcome to my channel, Zoo Lion Uncut. You know what I'm saying? I'm your host, K. That's right. In association with Kevin K. Go Hard Truth. You know what I'm saying? Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the love. You know what I mean? I got y'all. All day. Hit me in the comments if you need something. Or if you want me to work on something. You know what it is. So let's run some clips. And then I'm gonna really get into this whole situation. You know, the way I do it. Raw.
I bet y'all hate me. Fuck George Floyd.
What?
That's
I
deep,
know.
man. That's
No,
deep.
no. Fuck George Floyd.
No,
That
he was
nigga.
used. He was
No,
used
that
to
nigga
scare
was.
us.
Fuck
Hey,
George
that
Floyd,
nigga
bro.
was a crackhead, bro. He died because he had fentanyl in the system. He, bro.
It's
I'm
a,
sorry.
it's
Hey,
a
hey.
sticky subject, man.
I know I hurt y'all feelings, but fuck George
And
Floyd.
he
That,
just crashed out, bro. He really was just having an overdose all whole time. I can't breathe, bro. You was just
bro.
having an overdose, bro.
He
What?
crashed out. Michael
Nah.
B. Jordan's a nigger, bro.
Is
Everybody
it because
knows
he
that.
did Creed?
Nope.
Nah, he just trying to get the sound bites, bro. He just trying to get them to make a sound bite. But I'm in here, so they not gonna say shit about this space because I'm in here.
Yeah, go ahead, hit that like button. Sorry for my voice. Whew. We'll talk about it later. But anyway, go ahead, hit that like button. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel. Alright? Because it's about to go down. Now, Ryan Garcia got drunk and just told the truth. He just told the truth. He told the world how he truly feel. Okay, everybody know. Okay, once you get to drinking, okay, all types of stuff comes out. Okay, I've been out there. All right, I've been in the streets. Okay, I've been in the clubs. All right, I used to work in a club. I've been a bartender. Okay, so I know what alcohol do to you. Okay, so he just went and he told how he really felt. Okay, and that's the issue that we dealing with now. You heard him in that clip. He talking about George Floyd. He gave his true feelings on George Floyd, etc., etc. He told his true feelings, how he hate black people, so-called, all that. Okay, but like I said, I knew we had to watch out for the fake. And that we really didn't know who he was when he came out and he was all about, Jesus and he had been anointed and all this and that. I was like, okay, we're gonna have to keep an eye on him. We're gonna have to keep an eye on him. You know what I'm saying? He say he this and that, but I'm not gonna confirm that. You know what I mean? And I always stuck with that. Okay. So he told his true feelings, but I'm looking at the big picture. I'm not trying to give him no props or none of that. It's just I'm not trying to add to his situation. He done been expelled from boxing, and hey, it is what it is. Okay, I don't see him coming back, so deuces. But I'm looking at the bigger picture as far as the world is concerned, because basically the facts is that this is how the whole world feels about us regardless. Okay, now before I continue, I'm gonna let you know that this is not hate speech against the Latino, Mexican, Hispanic community, however how that go, okay? So, like I said, I'm gonna go into some stories where I had issues with the Hispanic community because the people are talking about it, all right? And I'm on the East Coast. So, you know, I was working at this restaurant, all right? And my general manager, he was a new guy because the manager before him, he was also Spanish, Hispanic. I don't know how y'all is categorizing that or whatever, but the Hispanic, Mexican or whatever, it's just like, okay, we had one general manager, he was a hater. Okay, he was a hater, and then he got fired for stealing money from the company. Then we got another Spanish guy, and then he came in. All right, we're gonna call him Oscar. And when he came to replace our other general manager, the morning shift was mixed. It was mixed nationalities, mixed races. Okay, that's how it was. My 3-4 years being there. Then we get this new guy. So when the new guy comes in, what he does is he gets rid of all the so-called black people, the African Americans. He moved them from the morning shift to graveyard and turned the whole morning shift to all Spanish people, Latino, da 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 da. It was just like pure racism just put into your face. Okay? It was unbelievable. Then I had another situation. Where I was harassed by this police officer, which I talk about, and he was also Spanish, Hispanic, or whatever. And I was sitting on my patio, and I just seen him come out the house. He was a police officer off duty, and I just happened to see him press some guys sitting at this park that was in front of me while I'm sitting on my patio. So he comes over in his sweatpants and this and that and just pull the gun on him and just press him out. All right. One of the guys had his son with him, had a child with him. So the police ends up finding a gun on one of the guys. All right. So he ends up taking him to jail. He called him for backup, this and that and the next. I'm just sitting there. All right. I'm just watching. All right. But he don't know what I'm into. But I don't know. Somehow, so after this situation, now, number one, it's illegal. Okay, let's point this out. It's illegal for police to be pressing people out while they're off duty. You're off duty, okay? They're breaking the law. So he's off duty doing this. I'm like, what? So from that day forth, this guy harassed me crazy. Okay, crazy. He's like coming to my house with German Shepherd. He in his sweatpants. Da 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 da. I'm recording him. He recording me. It was just crazy. I had to call the police on him a couple times. Yeah. I called the police on the police a couple times. This dude was crazy. Okay, and I ended up suing his ass. You know what I'm saying? To put him in his place. Okay, without a lawyer. All right? Yeah, true story. Shouts out to the sovereign delegation. So, this is just how it is, but the bigger picture is that the whole world has this systemic hatred for the melanated people, okay? Because like I said, I'm off the no, I don't like to use the word black. And I don't like to use the word African American because these terms don't make sense. Black is a color. The majority of us here in America haven't even been to Africa.
I'm not a politician. I'm not about a religion. I'm a Israelite. Don't call me black no more. That word is only a color. It ain't facts no more. Buzzing, radars is buzzing. Yeah.
So African American, these are de facto statements. All right. So, yeah. And I've been on the legal side, and I know that these are things that take away your rights. All right. So it's just crazy. All right. It's just crazy. So, like I said, the way it's really told, everybody hates us because why? Kendrick Lamar. They're not like us. Okay. It just came out. And onto the mainstream. So-called black people are the chosen people. Not all of us, but some of us are the chosen people written about in the Bible. All right, the Israelites and all this and that and the next. So, if we're reading the book correct, okay, all the other nations hate us to some degree. It's some people from the other races that mess with us. And if you do, okay, that's fine. Okay, we know the Bible going to talk about the strangers and y'all with us, etc., etc. All right, so if you with us, cool. But aside from that, all these other nations have some form of feeling about us, some type of dislike or hatred for us. So Ryan Garcia, yeah, he told the truth, but he's also opening up that whole situation that's in the Hispanic, Latino community or whatever, that they do have racism, but it wasn't something that we looked at, because especially for so-called black people, melanated people, we show love to everybody. You know what I'm saying? We show love to everybody. So, you know, it is what it is. We got love for everybody else, but the other people don't have love for us, and we just have to, with us getting this knowledge of what the truth is, we just got to accept the fact that this is what it is. So when it comes out, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But it's just to more so identify who we are. Okay? They not like us. If we reading the Bible correct, the Bible is basically saying that all the other nations hate us, even a large portion of our own people got a problem with us. So that ratio don't look good, okay? When it's the world plus the bulk of our people, is like, yo, it's wild. It's wild out here. But let's go ahead and continue, and let's just check out this clip.
Hey, let's go bring George Floyd back to life and kill that nigga again. Relax. Let me go in on these niggas.
What's up?
Hey, niggers. Okay, now what?
Yeah, I know that's crazy. Yeah, I know that's crazy. Just hearing that, you know what I mean? He said he disrespected the dead and everything. Just wow. You know what I'm saying? This nigga is a clown, okay? This nigga is a clown. Hey, go ahead and hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and hit that jank. So anyway, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget. So, yeah, Ryan Garcia and the spammer, man. This nigga's a bitch ass nigga, okay? But, like I said, I'm just playing those clips so that you can just, you know, you can hear for yourself. If you didn't hear it, here it is. You know what I mean? These comments that he made is self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really here to dissect all his crazy comments, okay? But, because I'm here for the bigger picture, okay? I'm here for the bigger picture. So, yeah, he's a clown. Now, you know, like, with him failing that drug test, okay, you know that's like admission of fear, okay? When he took the PEDs, all right, that was him being scared, like, I have to do whatever I have to do to win this fight, okay? So at the same time, he making all these comments and he's showing all this hatred and this and that and this and that. Okay, if you so confident in your abilities and this and that, then why did you take PED? Because you were scared. You were scared of Devin Haney. All right? Facts. I mean, let's go ahead and look at it, okay? He was so-called being prepared, you know what I mean? He had the Most High on his side, this and that, and he goes and takes PED. Okay? Sounds like a cold, scared, bitch ass nigga. Like, oh man, I'm about to get whooped. I'm about to get whooped by Devin Haney. So let's just put that out there. And aside from that, it's like, okay, everybody hating us, okay? Everybody hating us, but it, like when Ryan Garcia came into the picture, it was all about Jesus. It was all about Jesus when he first came in the picture, right? It was just all about Jesus, and he was just on. He was just God's anointed, here to do work. Here to do work. Like I said, I like the fact that he came out. I like the fact that he came out and then he was talking about the children and the missing children and the child abuse and the trafficking and this and that. I was totally down with that because something definitely needs to be done about that. Okay, something definitely needs to be done about that because it's definitely going on a worldwide level. Okay, and it's sick, it's crazy, it's horrific. It's like, wow. Okay, yeah. You know what really needs to happen to these people, but I can't really say how I really feel here on YouTube. But anyway, so everybody hate us, but like I said, they love Jesus, okay? Now, like I said, 2024, the year of truth. It's out, okay? Okay? White Jesus has been scooted and booted. All right? You got to deal with it, okay? You got to deal with it. The Messiah was of the brown, dark skin persuasion, and it is what it is. Okay? It is what it is. So you can have all this hate in your heart, but now it's like, this time in history is so crazy where it's like, well, damn, you know what I'm saying? The Messiah, the apostles, all the prophets, everybody in the Bible, the world, the earth began with us. We're the first creation on earth. We're the first creation in everything. You know what I'm saying? All the pale races are basically here because of us, okay? You're here because of us, you know what I mean? But you hate us. Is this not cuckoo, okay? All the facts have come out, all right? So to hear people with all this hatred, it just boggles the mind, okay? It boggles the mind, but it's like, you know, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? You don't argue. We're not supposed to argue with fools, all right? But, yeah, okay? The first human beings is us. The Messiah, the angels, and all the people here, it's us, all right? So it's really looking stupid. It just looks dumb, okay? It's going to look dumb right now in this time in history with the truth finally coming out. You know what I mean? It's like, well, what? What can you do? Can't do much. You know what I'm saying? Except deal with it. Except deal with it and accept it. So what are y'all going to do? Is some people that's just going to keep the hate. We know that. All right? Some people going to take this information, they're going to know this, and they still going to keep the hate. They still going to try to sweep it under the rug. But it's already here, it's stamped now, so you're going to look dumb with all this hate, for my people. All right? But I understand because that's what haters do, okay? When haters are dealing with people that are like, you know what I mean? They do unbelievable things. They do weird things or whatever. They just like amazing and everything they do. The swag and everything just be crazy. Everything we touch just turns into gold. You know what I'm saying? It's like we already know we built this world. You know what I'm saying? Of course, okay. You ain't got no You ain't got no haters. You ain't popping. All right. So of course we're gonna have those type of numbers where the whole world is just against us. Okay. It really makes sense, but you know, we on our way to better places. So moving on.
You know, I said, nigga.
You supposed to hit your chest and throw up the
No,
peace sign. That mean you
yeah,
won the
you know what I said?
buzz.
I said niggas are worried about niggas saying the ER word, but niggas are saying niggas to the ER.
Cause
No,
you
you didn't
won the
hear that.
buzz. I
Can you
heard
say?
it.
I no. Can you say it again?
Okay. Niggas are worried about other people saying the ER word, but niggas are saying niggas to the ER.
That's crazy. That's crazy work. You're absolutely right, though.
Bro, am I wrong?
You're not.
Nah, you are right, bro.
I'm gonna repeat it one more time.
I think you should repeat it two more times, bro. I
Okay.
think.
Niggas are sending niggas to the ER, and y'all niggas worried about other people saying the ER, the hard R, when niggas are saying niggas to the ER.
This nigga speaking poetry. All right, look, if you rap, break it down like this. Look, he said niggas. He just basically spit a
Yeah.
bar. All right, niggas. He just removed the er, so he didn't say
Nope.
nigger, right? He said niggas are saying that niggas and other people shouldn't be saying niggas, right? Or say nigger, but we saying niggas
Right.
to the er. You feel me?
The
Let it
fact that
sink
you're
in.
speaking on black crime, which doesn't get speaked about enough, you know what I
Nope.
mean? Because that is a real thing.
Ryan Garcia is canceled. Just know that. Just know he is canceled for this. All right. So say goodbye. Say goodbye to Ryan Garcia. Okay. Point blank. Period. He gonna try to. They gonna try. He gonna try to flip it like, oh, he had drug problems. He was dealing with issues and divorce. We don't want to hear it. Okay. We don't want to hear it. So just say goodbye to Ryan Garcia. Okay. Point blank. Period. Ain't no coming back. Repackaging yourself or rebranding yourself or whatever. Deuces. All right. So it just is what it is, folks. People just gonna have to deal with it. Okay. There's a portion. Of our people that is royalty. Okay. Royalty. What we gonna do about it? What's gonna be done about it? Huh? It is what it is. We're looking at it. The sovereign delegation. We got our eyes all over this situation, okay? Because we've been new. All right, the time is up. The time is up. All right, so the whole world is in a switcheroo situation, and it is what it is, okay? So, like I said, all our people are not our people. All right, it is what it is. All right, we all know about the coons and all this tomfoolery that's in our mix, etc., etc. We got the Uncle Toms and we got the Stevens from Django. We already know what we dealing with, okay? We already know what we dealing with, all right? But I think as of right now, we really need to start getting real strategic. We really need to start getting strategic in this situation, really start to think, okay, people? Because it's like, our people have really been hoodwinked, bamboozled in this existence, living in this world, all right? Really been hoodwinked, bamboozled, all right? Now that we're getting the knowledge thanks to the Most High, Yah, the Most High Yahuwah, all right? Shouts out to Kendrick Lamar, okay? Shouts out to Kendrick Lamar. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That song he did called Yah.
I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA, inside my DNA. I'm not a politician. I'm not about a religion. I'm a Israelite. Don't call me black no more. That word is only a color. It ain't facts no more. It ain't facts no more. It ain't facts no more. Buzzing. Radars is buzzing. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
man, you know what I'm saying? I needed to hear that, okay? Because I've been saying what he been saying in that song for like 15 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't black no more. Da 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 da. I told you, get away from that whole black African American. But it's in play for a reason. But, you know what I'm saying? There's a portion of us that know we Israelites, and that's what it is, okay? The royalty. So, it is what it is, folks. You know what I mean? The hate is understood, but all this news that's coming out, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's deep. It's deep and it's hard to deal with, and truth is stranger than fiction, okay? It's a lot about this world that is just unreal, unbelievable, but it is real, okay? So, just gotta deal with it, man. It's a beautiful time, man. Beautiful time right now. Go ahead and hit that like button for me, okay? Share this video because, I'm always gonna keep it real, man. I'm always gonna keep it real. So, yeah. 2024. But, it is what it is. Time is up. Time is up. It's our time. Every dog has his day. It is what it is. So, let's just go ahead and move on. Let's just go ahead and move to this next clip.
Bro, you weird, bro. You actually. Look at it, bro.
Brian, you want to talk about what's going on in the world. You don't even know
No, shut the fuck up,
about
bro. You're
Israel or
not really like that,
Palestine.
bro. You're a culture vulture. You want to be a Muslim because Muslims support you. You weird, bro. You're like a gay ass faggot, bro. Fuck you, bro. I hope all of you went to the fucking what's it the Mossad, whatever that shit is,
Mossad?
whatever. Yeah, fuck you, dude. Bro, fuck you and fuck Muslims that fucking rape little kids. Bro, fuck all you motherfuckers, bro. You guys are weird as fuck. Fuck all you Muslim ass fucking weird ass fuckers.
Man, I didn't mention in that last clip with him trying to rap, just throwing that N-word around just heavy. You know what I'm saying? He was just throwing it around. That was just the whole challenge for him, just to be spitting that out there, just saying all this, trying to get some clout. This man is stupid, but it's like he was dropping that M-bomb hard, and now in this clip he was just he done went on the Muslims. He went on the Muslims, but like I said, this ain't to put all this attention and all this skying on Ryan Garcia because he done already done it to himself. So it's not. It ain't too much I can say. Like I said, I'm not gonna talk about those clips too much. They self-explanatory. Okay, it's self-explanatory. But I am gonna say, like, okay, when you was really watching those clips on Ryan Garcia, man, he just immature. He just immature. He was just like, oh yeah, my friends, you listen to him talk, he sound like a little kid. You know what I'm saying? Like a child. Like, my friends told me to say this and do this, and I just did it because they said to do it, and You know what I'm saying? That sounds so soft. That sounds so soft, and that's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, this is wild. This is wild. But like I said, this is just to bring awareness. This is just to bring awareness to the issues at hand. Okay, we all know that the race issues ain't went nowhere. Okay, but these like I said, even in the issue of race, okay, we need to move that to the side. Okay, we dealing with. You call them race, we call them nations, nationalities, etc., etc. Okay, so these little issues that we having, these are biblical issues that we're dealing with. Okay, biblical issues. So, like I said, man, this Bama Ryan Garcia, he really crashed out, man. He really crashed out. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just went on the whole Muslim community, you know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? I felt some kind of way hearing about, you know what I mean, what's his name, Muhammad and his, I don't know, 6 or 9 year old wife or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay? But, like I said, I'm not going to speak for Ryan Garcia. I'm not going to speak for him. He's done. Okay, that man is pretty much done. I don't care how you trying to slice it. He was a fraud. Okay, he was a fraud. We need to just take all eyes off of him. Take all eyes off of him, and you know what I'm saying? Just forget about him. Okay, erase him from the situation. Stop looking at him on the internet. All that. Don't give him no views or nothing. It's just time to just eliminate him just for thinking he could just come out like that, you know what I'm saying, because his friends told him to, you little bitch, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm not coming at it like that, and I shouldn't, all right? And I shouldn't, because, you know, this is really like a waste of our time for real. Like I said, we need to move more strategic. All right. I know there's people that's with us and for us, et cetera, but for my people, the specific people I'm talking to is, you know what I mean? We really need to just like do what the Most High told us to do and separate. We understand that it's people that's with us. We know about the strangers that's written about in the Bible and all that. But with us being so brainwashed and messed up in the game, and we trying to get ourselves together and reorganize, and you know what I mean? We trying to rebuild. We're in the process of rebuilding our situation. You know what I mean? The smart move would just be to, you know what I mean, separate from everybody for a second, so that we can get ourselves together, okay? Friends or foe, you know what I mean? Talking about people from the other races, okay? Unless the Most High himself go ahead and say, okay, this is what it is, then everybody else just gonna have to be moved to the side, you know what I'm saying? Because my people always want to be in cahoots and always want other people involved in our plight and this and that and the next, and it all helps. I'm not saying this ain't no love lost for the people that's with us. It ain't no love lost, but I'm talking about from a strategic position, you know what I mean, as far as nation building is concerned. Okay, all this, I want this, we need these people over here to be with us, and we need these people to unite with us in order for us to move forward and do this and that. Like, we need to have all this alliance to make something move. Okay, it doesn't work. Okay, it doesn't work. It really doesn't make sense. Okay, it really doesn't make sense for you to want to be united and lined up with people that you really don't know who they are. Okay, because all through history is them implanting their people in us, in our nation, et cetera, and then we get infiltrated, and then we be looking like, oh, what happened? Okay, then you get colonized and all this and next, because our people just always want to be united, okay? And that's one of the problems that the Most High had with us from the jump, when he was telling us, you know what I'm saying, stay away from the other nations, okay? Stop messing around. Stop messing around with them, okay? Every time we get all blended in with other people, next thing you know, we worship their God, the Most High turns on us, okay? So I ain't no more making no excuses, okay? It's time for us to, when this time right here is separation. We break off, you know what I'm saying? All that, this and that, and you know how it is. This warfare strategy, you know what I'm saying? Even for our people, we had to deal with Judas, the Messiah. The Messiah, Yahusha, he had to deal with Judas. His own people come through, betray him, okay? The Messiah, what did his people say? The Israelites said, crucify him. Crucify him and put the curse on us and our children. Like, hello? So, moving smarter, more strategic would definitely be helpful in this situation. You know what I'm saying? Something for people to think about, because this has been getting under my skin. Like, whenever I hear it's like, well, we gotta have this group of people with us and all this other type of stuff. Like, yo, and every time I look in history, and every time that happens is like, boom, we get taken over. It's infiltration time. Like, nah. Alright? A message from the sovereign delegation.
You're gonna regret saying all of this when you
Guess
sober
what?
up,
Guess
Ryan.
what? I will never be touched because I'm with God. I'm with Jesus.
Oh my God, you're an idiot, Ryan.
Nico regrets what he says and think Ryan gonna regret what he said.
I won't. I'm not regretting it. I swear to God, I'm not. I've never been touched in my life.
I mean, you did get touched a few weeks ago when you deleted those tweets that you put, so you must have got touched to
No,
be
I
scared
didn't
enough to
delete.
delete
I
those
didn't delete.
tweets.
Elon Musk deleted it. You dumbass motherfucker.
Bro, you're not even relevant. How would you know if he got touched or not? How you was there?
I'm just playing here, like I said, I'm just playing this clips for the people that didn't hear what he said. Alright? Point blank. I'm just putting it out there just as a reference. Just as a reference through this video. Alright? What he talking about ain't important, for real. Alright? But for reference purposes, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and drop these. Alright? But I'm gonna tell a little story, man. You know, I'm gonna tell a little story. It's got to do with a monkey. It's got to do with a monkey and a tiger, in a tiger, right? So the monkey goes to the tiger and he says, "The sky is green," all right. And then the tiger is like, "No, the sky's not green. It's blue." So the monkey was like, basically like, "You're tripping." Okay, the monkey was like, you're tripping if you can't look up there and you can't see that sky up there is green. So the tiger was like, "Yo, I don't know what's wrong with you, but it's clearly blue." So anyway, so them two get to going back and forth, and they was like, "Well, let's go to the lion. Let's go to the lion. Let's go to the king of the jungle and see what he got to say about it." So they go to the lion, the king of the jungle, and the monkey is like, "Old lion, old king of the jungle." Well, that's a stupid saying, lion of the jungle. Like, that doesn't really make sense. So we'll come back to that. So the lion, right? So he's like, tell the tiger that the sky is clearly green. Okay, like apparently the tiger is just lunching, and we need you to resolve this issue. So lion, tell him that the sky's green. So the lion was like, "Well, look, if you're saying that's what it is, then okay, that's what it is." So the tiger jumps into the conversation and he's like, "Lion, like, are you serious? We both know that the sky is blue, okay? Like, I don't even know. Like, you're gonna just, like, what do you mean you're gonna let him do this and that and the next, right? Or you gonna, what do you mean you're gonna tell him?" Like, the tiger's upset. So the lion is looking at the tiger and he's basically like, "Look, man," he said that's what it is, and the tiger just kept coming back at him like, "Well, look, man, why are we allowing this? Okay, we know the truth, this and that." So the lion was basically like, "We're gonna put the tiger in jail for 5 years, all right? We're gonna put the tiger in jail for 5 years, all right? That's your punishment." So the tiger was like, "Why are you putting me in jail for 5 years? Okay, like, we both know I'm telling the truth. We know what the truth is. Why am I being punished for this? And the lion basically was like, well, you keep talking about it, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? It's like you're arguing with a fool, okay? And that's what you don't do. He's basically like, okay, if he want to believe that the sky is green, just let him do it. Just let him do it. But you don't argue with fools, and since you are, you're going to jail for 5 years. So I just wanted to put that story out there because, you know, that's really like the vibe that's going on. That's the vibe that's going on. It's like 2024, wasting your energy arguing with dummies, arguing with fools. No, it's like whatever they say, you just let them say it. And that's that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm telling that story because of where we're at right now, 2024, and it's going to be it's a lot of facts that's being issued to the world that people didn't know, and it's coming out, and then it's just the dialogue has been opened up, and then it just breeds people just going back and forth and da 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 da. Okay, but I just want to put that out there. Like, it's some people, some conversations, it just needs to just be ignored. It just needs to be ignored because, you know what I mean? If you're arguing with a fool, then, you know, you're wasting your time. So, I just thought that was real important in this day and time, okay? But, you know, the royalties is gonna have to be respected. The royalties is gonna have to be respected. Okay, Israel, the true Israelites. All right, I done been talking about this. You know what I mean? The Ish people. Okay, Kendrick had to get on Drake. Kendrick went and got Drake. You know what I'm saying? Which has also been a big boost in this a huge boost in this situation. Huge. But the Ish people, you know what I'm saying? Like the phonies, the Ish, okay, which is a suffix for you're something like, you're not that, you know what I'm saying? You're not that, but you kind of like something like, but not. Something like, but not. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to have to understand all this stuff that's going on because, like I said, all this was written in the Bible. All this was written in the Bible when the Bible was like, those people that say that they are the Jews but are not, but say that they are, but they do lie, but are of the synagogue of Satan, etc., etc. So you got to understand this is a huge issue that's going on right now. It's huge. It's huge, but it's just looking real wild. It's looking real wild, you know what I'm saying? When it's about the pale skin again and the dark skin, the brown people, whether you brown, melanated, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's always an issue there. Okay, but this thing is being blown wide open. You know what I mean? And it's crazy how people have these ideas, but it's been ingrained in us throughout history. You know what I mean? On both sides of the coin, on the pale skin, it was their people and forefathers was telling them lies, and then it was our people was just being indoctrinated with lies. You know what I mean? It is what it is, you know what I mean? Before the pale skin, like I said, it's coming out. It's coming out, okay? It's coming out about the pale skins having a Neanderthal gene.
What?
Having that Neanderthal gene, all right? That came from the Nephilim on up to the fallen angels, etc., etc. All right, And that's shocking the world too. That's shocking the world too. But I've talked about that in past videos about where did white skin come from and all that. Okay, and we're not just talking about, like I said, I say pale skin. This ain't just about white people. But we ain't just talking about the Mexicans and the Latinos. We're not talking. That's not it. Okay, we're talking about the pale skins. I don't care what's going on. Okay, they could be Chinese, whatever. All right, but like I said, knowing that our people was here, we're the original people. Okay, we're indigenous. We're indigenous. We're not natives. You got to understand the difference in wording, and it just is what it is. Okay. So, yeah.
Ryan, if
Be
you want
real.
to be a representative of Christianity, this is
Shut
not the
up,
way
Joe.
you
Shut
should
the
be
fuck up,
representing
bro.
yourself. You're
Shut the
not you're
fuck up.
not
Andrew
putting a
Tate's
good
brother is
example
a
for these
Christian, you
people.
idiot.
He wouldn't be doing the exact things you're doing. So,
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
yeah,
not
bro.
the way
Shut
that
Bro,
up,
you
what
want
are
to be
you
Andrew.
doing
presenting
though,
yourself
Sneeko?
on
We
a
see
public
you doing
platform.
shit.
Bro,
and
I've
also
literally
Ryan,
seen
if you
fuck
were
guns.
Ryan, you say you're a Christian. You do know in the Bible it says not to expose other people's sins.
And you know when you
You
doing
do
your
know
shit,
that's
you're not
really
supposed to
bad.
be eating the shit, right? On stream, right?
Yo, bro.
All right. All right. So now they arguing about Christianity, okay, which we all know that Ryan Garcia is a fraud. Okay? We all know that Ryan Garcia is a fraud. All right, that's when he put that little eye on his hand. Okay, so he's definitely a fraud, a puppet. All right, but as far as Christianity is concerned, them talking about that. Okay, I'm not right now. Currently, I'm not involved in no religions. Okay, I'm not involved in no religions, but I did come up in Christianity. Okay, I did come up through Christianity. All right. Now, I was in there, like I said, at one point I was an ordained minister, all that. I came up through Christianity. Okay, I started there, but I had to leave there to find the truth. Let me let that soak in. Okay, I was in it, but I had to leave there to get the truth. Okay, so that should be an issue. Okay, that should really like open some eyes to some people. So when it comes down to that, like I said, I found the way, but at the same time, once I got in, I realized that, you know what I mean, it was a form of the story that they was telling you, but it really wasn't the full and true story. As I got into it, it was like you realize when you read the Bible for yourself, you would realize and find out that it was things in the book that was not being discussed in Christianity. Okay, so that's where my road went, where it was like I'm reading the Bible and I'm like, well, if this is what the Bible say, then why aren't they saying anything about it? You know what I'm saying? So then that's when I started having issue. Okay, I started having issue when I noticed that information was being suppressed. Okay, so there was definitely some issues there. So basically, Christianity was given to people during slavery. It was given to people during slavery. Okay, Christianity never told me that the Messiah was so-called black. Christianity never told me that he was melanated or nothing. They didn't give me any of the true names, none of that. They didn't tell me that my people are the Israelites, the Hebrews, okay, that we're the true people. Religion never told me that, okay. It was a whole lot of information that wasn't told. The Messiah is so-called black. His people are so-called black. All right. We call them melanated. Like I said, brown skin, dark skin people. All right. Christianity never told me that. Actually, right now, currently in Christianity, white Jesus is God. All right. And I just spoke to like a deacon or something just recently, and he told me that straight to my face. Okay, so yeah, so that's what those are the issues that are of Christianity. All right, Christianity didn't tell me that pale white skin came from fallen angel, Neanderthal genes. Okay, Christianity as a religion didn't tell me nothing about the genetic manipulations. You know what I mean? The genetic mutations going on out here. You know what I mean? It's a whole lot of things that they did not want to talk about. All right. So it is what it is as far as that's concerned.
All right, spit game.
Let's hear it.
Okay, he fucked a little girl. Now what?
Some Hollywood type shit.
Allegedly, allegedly, you can't be
Disgusting.
allegedly.
Allegedly.
That's Hollywood.
Yeah, fuck that nigger.
Yeah,
But
nah. Come on, bro. Like that.
That was him. That was him talking about Michael B. Jordan. Those are the allegations that he made about Michael B. Jordan. Okay? But you heard at the end, you heard towards the end, and the guy was like, oh, that's Hollywood. Okay? So that's what I'm talking about as far as the whole bringing awareness to the whole situation that has to do with the abuse that's going on with children, et cetera, et cetera. But he was like, oh, that's Hollywood. Okay, so in the industry, that's what's going on. Okay, these are secrets that they got hidden. They're doing all types of wild and crazy things to children. Okay, that's how Ryan Garcia came in the game. He came in the game and he was just putting it out there. He was down Bohemian Grove, got kidnapped. They made him watch. They made him watch some scenarios. You know what I'm saying, involving children, etc., etc. Okay, so his allegations towards Michael B. Jordan is alleged, but at the same time, that going on in all industries, that type of behavior and more, I'm telling you, it's truth is stranger than fiction. The things that they do to children in the entertainment industry, okay, really, yeah. People should really know about that. People should really know about that type of stuff. Okay, once again, things that you can't really learn in religion. All right, but that was that. All right, so let me go ahead and play. I'm gonna go ahead and play this last clip. You know what I mean, and then we're gonna close out.
Come on.
Hey, what's your thoughts on his father making a head comment about Don King? You know, at least a head not nappy like Don King.
That's not even something that you even say. Like I said up there, us African Americans, we got coarse hair, or more coarse hair than other races. But that don't mean that like our hair is nappy. That don't make us our hair nappy. But these guys, they really be undercover racists, and they just expose themselves.
How did you want this fight? Did you ask for this fight?
But that's why I'm gonna beat him for the people. The world need to get behind this, because these people they don't deserve to be in this position. They don't deserve to be in boxing. They need to get out of boxing. Like, what kind of comment is that? Who even comments about somebody, a black person having nappy hair? Like that's just something you just don't say.
Now this right here is a sensitive topic. This is a sensitive topic talking about my people's hair, okay? Which is also going to come back to burn everybody, okay? Like I said, when people was reading the Bible, when they talking about the Messiah, and then they say he got skin like burnt brass, feet like burnt brass, eyes like fire, and he has hair like wool, okay? our hair is going to have to be respected too. Everybody is going to eat their words when you're dealing with royalty. Okay, when you're dealing with royalty, you realize that this hair comes from the Most High, yo. It's like everybody, like, you got to understand, like, that appreciation for this hair has been taken away from us. Okay, it says that our women's hair is their crown. It's a crown. Your hair, your real hair. I'm not talking about the hair that you get from the beauty supply store. I ain't talking about that Indian European hair you like to buy in the packs. I ain't talking about none of that. I'm talking about your real hair. Okay, is a crown. It's a crown for the so-called black woman. Okay, it's your crown. People don't understand how special that is. You know what I'm saying? And how it's a total insult to put another nationality's hair on your head. You don't know how crazy that is. Okay. So once again, through the whole indoctrination, slavery thing, they took all the things that's divine towards us, our skin, our hair, everything about us, and turned it into a negative. Okay, turned it into something and made us think that's something for us to look down on ourselves about. You do understand? We have to break out of that. We have to break out of that indoctrination, okay? Point blank period. Look at this. Like, look at mine. Like, and ain't no perm in there, okay? Don't think I'm going super crazy like that, all right? But, okay? We can wear our hair. We can do anything we want with our hair, okay? When you really know what's going on, we can do whatever we want with no perm, okay? That's another problem. That's another problem for our people, just trying to be like something that we're not. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yeah, they need to give it up. They need to give it up, okay? You dealing with the divine people. You dealing with the divine right to rule, okay? It's a blessing to have brown, dark-skinned, melanated skin where the sun is your friend and the sun energizes you, this and that. It's a blessing. It's a blessing for your hair when it's out in the sun. It wants to raise up. It wants to go out and reach. It wants to reach for the sun. Like what? Like a plant. Like a blade of grass. Like, that's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? So we need to go ahead, realize who we are. We need to realize who we are, be happy with who we are, be happy with what we got, because everything we got comes from the Most High. We in His image. We're in His direct image. So how can you be in the image of the Creator of all things and look down at like He did you wrong, like He cursed you? He cursed you with your woolly coarse hair. He didn't curse you. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't no curse there. So, like I said, it is what it is. So look, people, I thank you so much, man. I thank you so much for coming through and chilling with me for a minute. All right? Like I said, Ryan Garcia is canceled. He's definitely canceled, folks. All right. Thank you to my subscribers. I really appreciate you. All right. Thank you for supporting me and what we do here at Kevin K. Go at Zoo Lion Uncut in association with Kevin K. Go Hard Truth. All right. So yeah. So look, go ahead and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Once again, I'm sorry about my voice. It'll be better next time. My next video is going to be on Charleston White because he next up to be canceled. He next up to be canceled for some comments that he made involving the real Messiah. I mean, no, the real Most High. Okay, he made some real crazy statements. So yeah, watch out for that next video that's coming out. Okay, because Charleston White next in the hot seat. Okay, so go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that notification bell. And go ahead and comment below. All right, so we can discuss this. Talk about all these race, so-called race. It's not really about that. It's about nationality. It's about nations. Okay? Black is not a nation. African American is not a nation. Okay? All that. So, once again, the people that really hear what's going on, my people, all right, go back to the Most High Yah. He is the way out. Okay, so go ahead, talk. Go ahead, go holler at the Most High. Jump into a conversation with Him. You know what I'm saying? And try to repent from your sins, or whatever. You know what I mean? If you was on the wrong path or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Try to switch that back around before it's too late. All right, because He's getting busy. He's getting busy right now. Okay, He's definitely getting busy. So yeah, it's definitely time, folks. So listen, man, y'all make sure y'all have a great day. Y'all have a great night. All right, and I'm gonna hit you guys on the next one.